mud. Yuck. We are entering our final state. Goodbye, New Hampshire. Hello, Maine. Hello from the AT. I've hiked about 5 miles, almost 6 miles so far. My leg is hurting me, but I just stopped for a break and did some stretches, and I think that helped a little bit. And so every couple hours I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna stop and stretch. I've been taking my medicine, and so hopefully with all that, it'll make me through the day. But Plum's ahead of me a little bit. We're just making a climb, making our way to Mahoosuc Notch. As you may know, Mahoosuc Notch is known to be the hardest mile on trail. There's a lot of boulder hopping and climbing and ups and downs and all kinds of stuff. So I'm hoping once we get there, and probably another 4 or 5 miles, I'll have enough energy to get through there. We're trying to get at least through that 1 mile stretch to the other side, so we won't have to do that much tomorrow. We're wanting to do a Nero into town tomorrow so we can get some rest. I'm still considering the notion of taking a 0, and so I ran that idea by Plum earlier, and so we'll just play it by ear and see how things pan out. But at the moment, there's a little bit of a dull pain in my left thigh muscle, but it's bearable. So as long as it stays bearable, I can push through to our final destination of the day. But Plum's been a good sport. I know her husband is planning on coming out and summiting Katahdin with us in a few weeks. And so he's already bought his plane tickets. And so he's kind of concerned that it might take us longer to get there because of my leg. So I'm hoping this injury will heal at a timely manner, and we can still get there on time. And so, but we're just gonna keep on keeping on, pushing our way to Mahoosuc Notch and then past. And so with all that said, I will again talk to you soon from the trail. Well, we made it to camp. We're about to make it to camp, I should say. We are going to a Full Goose shelter, I believe it's called. My leg is hurting me, but that's not the main reason we're stopping. Plum is really cold. All her gear is wet, except for like her sleeping clothes, I think she said. And so she needs to get into some dry clothes and warm up. And so we're stopping about 1.5 miles before Thru-Hike, which is, as stated earlier, it's known to be the hardest mile on trail. And so we're hoping to just get some rest tonight and then hit the trail first thing in the morning, rise early, and hopefully tackle the notch with fresh legs. So, but it's been a decent day. It's been a difficult day. A lot of climbing, ups and downs, ladders, and so forth. But it's been a good kind of challenge. So like I said, my leg still hurts. However, it's bearable at the moment. And so I'm gonna keep pushing to camp. Like I said, I'm almost there. And then get some rest. So with all that said, again, I will talk to you soon from the trail. Good night. Here we go, Thru-Hike Notch. Well, we are at Thru-Hike Notch, known to be the hardest mile on trail or the funnest mile on trail. I'll let you know. Well, I made it through the notch. It took me about 2 hours to get through, just a little hair over 2 hours. I am about ready to start climbing my last mountain for the day. I'm gonna be heading over the mountain, supposed to be stopping at Grafton Notch, it's called. And it's a road crossing, and that's where I'm gonna get picked up by a shuttle. That's gonna take me to the cabin. The cabin is a hostel that I'm going to be taking a 0. I'm going to try to take a 0, meaning I'm going to take a day off of hiking, and that way it'll give me a day of rest. Hopefully my leg will heal up. It is hurting at the moment, but I think it is getting a little bit better, or I'm just getting used to it, one of the two. But I'm going to just stay there, rest, enjoy the amenities and all that good stuff. However, Miss Plum, she is going to hike on. She does not want to take a 0, which is okay, I understand. Her husband is flying in a few weeks and is supposed to meet her at Katahdin and summit Katahdin with her. And so I'll be probably a day or so behind them, unless for some reason I'm able to catch up. But I do have 2 shoes, and grateful they're behind me about a day or 2. And so they may be able to catch up with me. And so I'll be solo for a while, maybe the rest of the trip, but maybe not. I'll have to wait and see. But it's very nice weather today, especially compared to yesterday. There has been no rain. It was a little foggy this morning, but that's expected. But I haven't had any showers. The temperature is nice and sunny, and so I'm just going to enjoy the rest of the day, make my way to my final destination, and enjoy my 0. And so with all that said, I'll talk to you soon from the trail. There's the path across the beaver dam.
And I don't know if you ever heard of Billy Goat. He's
Well, good morning from the cabin. It is a good day. Today I'm going to do a lot of relaxing. I'm trying to rest my leg, hopefully allowing it to heal some before I get back on trail tomorrow. I got to run in town later this afternoon. I'm going to get a shuttle though, I'm not really going to run. But I'm going to get to town and resupply at a general store there, then come back. I'm going to be having spaghetti tonight, so I'm looking forward to that, and then breakfast in the morning. And so it's going to be a good day of relaxing, a good day of fellowship, and getting to know Honey, the caretaker here, and her son, as well as Kitchen Sink. He's a guy that's working here, has been shuttling us around, picking us up at the trailhead and taking us back tomorrow. But it is a beautiful day. And it's going to be a beautiful day tomorrow. I look forward to getting back on trail and getting some miles under my feet. So with all that said, I will talk to you again soon from the trail. Good night.
Good morning from the AT. I am back on trail. It's about 9:30 or so. Been back on trail for about an hour, a little over an hour probably. Got up this morning, had breakfast, and got a shuttle from the cabin out to the trailhead. I got back on at Grafton Notch. That's where I got off a couple days ago. I had a 0 yesterday, which means I didn't hike any miles yesterday. Wanted to take it easy on my left leg, my thigh, just to let it heal a little bit. At the moment, it feels pretty good. I took some Tylenol, before I left the hostel, and probably in another hour or two I'll take some ibuprofen, and so I'll be alternating again between both legs. I don't have any KT tape. They didn't have any in town. I resupplied at a local general store. They had a lot of protein bars and things like that, but they didn't have a lot of medical supplies, so I'll just have to deal with that when I get to my next town, which is a town called Rangeley, Maine. And so I should be there in about 3 or 4 days, depending on how many miles I'm able to push. I don't plan on doing a lot of miles at this point, at least not for a couple days, a few days, until I know my leg is healing up and not causing me problems. I'm gonna take it easy. I'm looking at a couple places possibly to stop tonight. There's a place about 7 miles or so from where I started. It's a shelter. I may stop there depending on how my leg feels. My leg's still feeling good at that point. I may push a few more miles, and there's a stealth spot right before the highway. And so if I had to, I could get off at the highway and get back to the hostel, but I don't plan on doing that. I actually spent quite a bit at the hostel, staying 2 days. It's not that the hostel was expensive, it's only $20 a night, but between paying for the shuttle rides and 4 meals, 2 dinners and 2 breakfasts, and so it adds up. So I ended up spending $120 for the 2-night stay. So I don't have that kind of funds, especially now I'm getting to the end of my trek. Near the end, of course, as you can expect, my bottom line is getting lower and lower, smaller and smaller, I should say. And so I got to be very conscious of what I'm spending, making sure that it's only on things that I need. However, like I said before, at least I think I said before, the 0 was needed. And so I needed to address my leg and let it rest, or it was going to keep on bugging me and slowing me down and possibly potentially stopping me altogether. And so I don't want something like that to ruin my hike and preventing me from finishing, especially when I'm just a little over 200 miles from the finish line. So I plan on making my way to camp and just enjoying the day, enjoying the trail at a slow pace, and just enjoying my hike. So with all that said, again, I will talk to you soon from the trail. Well, I made it to camp. I am here about 0.1 miles from East Bee Hill. I have my stealth site all set up. I set my tent up and got my quilt and my air pad all situated, and I'm just standing here next to the stream. There's going to be plenty of water here at this campsite, so I'm looking forward to just relaxing. I did about 10 miles today. I didn't want to push too many miles because of my leg, but I can actually say my leg feels good. I didn't feel any pain in my leg. I did about, two, I think, significant climbs today, if not three. And I haven't had any pain. So I'm going to take it easy for the next few days until I at least get to my next resupply in Rangeley, and just take it easy. And so hopefully within the next few days I'll be back to my normal self, and I'll be able to start upping my miles and make my way to Katahdin. But it's been a good day. The weather's been beautiful. I also had the opportunity to meet 3 new friends. I met 3 gentlemen who were out for a section hike from Georgia. Their names was Mike, Charles, and Donnie. They were Southern Baptists like myself, and actually Charles works for the Georgia Baptist Convention. And so it was interesting talking with them. We know some of the same people in associational life, and so it was very interesting. It was a good day. And so I'm just going to take it easy the rest of the night. I'm going to get some water in a moment, make me something good to eat, and get some sleep. So with all that said, I'll talk to you again soon from the trail. Good night. Good morning from the AT. It is about 9 o'clock. I slept in today. Due that I'm solo at the moment, I thought I'd get some extra sleep. I had no one waiting on me. And so I just wanted to get some extra rest. Been pretty tired. I think it was because of my leg. And so I'm on trail now. Plan on doing 10 plus miles. And so at least 10. There's a stealth spot near a roadway, and so I may camp there. However, if it's like yesterday and my leg is feeling good, I may push a few miles after that, but not too many. I don't want to overdo it. Like I said, I'm trying to take it easy for the next couple days, at least until I get to the next town for my resupply. I should be there in another 3 days. However, on Friday, it's Wednesday at the moment, but on Friday it's supposed to be raining, and so I would like to get as many miles as I can before Friday. That way I don't have to walk all day in the rain. And so at least I want to try to make it over some of the high peaks. I do not want to be caught on top of a mountain, especially if it's above tree line in a thunderstorm. And so I'm not sure if it's supposed to storm or just rain, but I guess I'll find out when it happens. But it's a good day. I'm climbing a hill at the moment, or I should say a mountain. And so that's why I sound a little out of breath. It's hard for me sometimes to film, or to record rather, whenever I'm climbing. But I just wanted to get on here real quick and give an update. Last night went well. Like I said, I got plenty of rest last night. Drank plenty of liquids to rehydrate, and ate me some stovetop stuffing. And so that was my dinner, along with some fruit snacks and I'm not sure whatever else I had, but just some snacks. And so it was a good evening, a good night, and it's going to be a good day. So with all that said, I will talk to you again soon from the trail. Well, it's about 5 o'clock. I am less than a mile from camp. I just stopped here at a stream to get water. I'm not sure if there's water near the campsite or not, so I thought I'd play it safe and fill up 2 liters. It's been a good day. It's a nice day. I stopped a little bit ago and had lunch. Ran into Mike, Charles, and Donnie, the 3 gentlemen I met yesterday. They were heading southbound today, and so I talked with them for a few minutes. But it's just been a quiet day. My legs are doing good. I had a little bit of a climb, probably about 10 minutes or so ago, climbing up some rebarb, and my legs still doing fine. So I'm gonna make my way 0.8 down the mountain to the campsite, set up camp, make something to eat, and get some rest. So with all that said, I'll talk to you again soon from the trail. Good night. Well, it's about 6:30. I am here at camp, just got my tent set up. I'm in my sleeping clothes, ready to make me something to eat and then just get some rest. Had a good day today, beautiful weather. I hiked approximately 13 miles or so. So I am here at camp. It's a little stealth spot just right off a road. And so I'll be here all night. It's supposed to rain sometime early in the morning and all day tomorrow, so I'm not looking forward to that. However, that's what you have to deal with when you're hiking on the Appalachian Trail, and so I'm just gonna suck it up and move forward tomorrow, making my way to Katahdin. And so as stated, it's been a beautiful day. I'm about ready to make me a ramen bomb for dinner. And so that should fill me up pretty much and get some rest. So with all that said, I will talk to you soon again from the trail. Good night.
Well, I made it to camp. It's about 6 o'clock. It's been raining all day. I'm camped here in a pine forest. Around me, I'm just about 0.8 from Route 4, which is the highway that runs into Rangeley. In the morning, I'm going to be getting up and hiking down, hopefully getting a quick hitch into town. Got a resupply, and there's a coffee shop close by the IGA. And so I'm going to head on over to the coffee shop, recharge all my electronics, and hang out and warm up. I'm wet right now, soaked to the bone. I'm hoping it doesn't get too cool tonight. I'm going to put on my sleep clothes shortly and try to get warmed up. It's not raining at the moment. However, it's supposed to rain more tonight. And then if things stay like they had said previously forecasted, it's supposed to rain tomorrow some. And so I'm hoping to get into town before it starts raining again and just enjoy somewhere dry. And so I'm gonna cook me something to eat and then get me some rest and enjoy the evening. So with all that said, I will talk to you again soon from the trail. Good night.